Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm really embarrassed to show you guys this, but this is my current studio situation. I have got to get in here and do some work, but as you can see, I'm gonna have to do some major cleaning before I even think about getting started. I've got thrifted finds everywhere. I got these lockers from an old hospital and I painted them black. I've got to finish that up, and I have a little quick project to do with those. Just a lot of stuff to get done in here, straightening, cleaning, organizing, so I can actually start working on some projects. And in today's video, I think I'm going to do a furniture flip. I know that furniture flips are not y'all's favorite according to my views, but the fact of the matter is I have to do them. Anyway, like I said, I have to do furniture flips from time to time. I've got they're not nothing big, but I have a couple of small furniture pieces that I need to do something on. So we're going to do those in this video and organize this craft room. So let's go ahead and get started. So I love these lockers. Like I said, I got these from an old hospital that was closing down. I wish I'd got more because I have got paint stored in them. I've got tools. I've got smalls, everything. I mean, they hold so much. I got like so many places I can put things, but it wasn't very pretty. This was the original color. So I painted the front black. I gotta paint the sides still. And I saw this picture on Pinterest that I fell in love with, and I'm gonna use the typesetting stamps and just put numbers on the front of these, and then I'm gonna get everything in here organized. As I was working on getting this cabinet stamped, my husband come and needed some help with something, so I had to stop to help him, and then the hair went up, so I'll just have to fix it again later. So I love how these lockers are turning out with these numbers on. I'm just going to finish getting them stamped up. I'm using the typesetting letters, and I am using the white mixing ink to do this. And this ink is permanent. Once it's on there, it should be on there for good. Also, I was putting away all my transfers and stamps and just a bunch of crafting stuff I had laying around, and I found 6 of the ever elusive transfer sticks. I am always losing these things. So I saw where somebody else put some cute tape on there so they could always see them. I didn't have any cute tape on hand, but the idea was really great. So I just took some blue masking painter's tape and put it around these 6 that I found, and hopefully I'll remember to do that with any more that I find. And also, this is how I keep my molds, and always the one that I need is on the very bottom. Well, in the last release, IOD started putting the names of the mold on the outside where they could be stood up. So I thought, well, why can't I do that with all of them? I'm not trying to be super crafty or neat or anything here. I just want to know what these molds are. So I'm just writing the name of it and putting them in this other container, so it's much, much easier for me to find the one that I'm looking for. I didn't bother putting them in alphabetical. I may or may not go back and put the holiday ones together, but for now I'm so happy with how much more organized my molds are. I do have most of these available on my website, susieonthefarm.com, aside from a few that are retired and I can't get any more of, if you're looking for one of these molds that you see. Once I get these all labeled up, it does look like I'm going to have just enough space for the next IOD release. Okay, I'm sweating to death, but it's better. Not perfect, but I can actually work in here now. I know where everything is. And check that out. I love that. I'll probably do some intros in front of it. And that's just where I practice putting that pillow that I was stamping, or what was it? Oh, the top of that stool. Yeah. So it's just a piece of watercolor paper I stuck in that frame, and I've got some things I need to flip up there. These are not super organized, but I've got cleaning stuff in there, tape, picture hanging stuff, an extra glue gun, paint, small paints and finishing stuff, brushes and cups. That's a coffee can that's got a bunch of screws and nails and stuff in it. Some more stuff to flip and some craft supplies, some more cleaning stuff, and all of this just has stuff that needs to be painted or craft supplies. There's resin, some flips, some more craft supplies and wood blocks. Oh, that bow dabber I've never tried to use. Some more stuff to paint. Oh, that one's about empty. Some more stuff to paint. Actually, these are listed on the website, and I thought they were absolutely beautiful the way that they are, but they have not sold, so I'm probably going to paint them. They're planters, swan planters. This is both some Christmas stuff that I have found throughout the year that I have already got my Christmas stuff packed up. Y'all, do you hear how out of breath I am? Whew. Okay, so now I've got it where I can tell what I'm doing in here. Let's see what I can find to flip. These were the original plan to get done today. I got these for $5 a piece, $15 total for all of these. They're really nice, really wood, and I was going to do these two to match and something different on this one. But I'm already wore out from all the cleaning and organizing I've been doing. And we have a dance recital to go to in just a little while. So I don't want to get super into something. I may try them tomorrow. So what I did pick out, let me show y'all back here. It's just this chair. And it's really dirty. It's been sitting in the basement. I don't remember what I think I paid $7.99 for it. But I need chairs for different places in the store. So I'm going to paint this one up, and I think I'm going to decoupage on the seat and this back right here. So I got to get inspired, and let me see what I can come up with. So first things first, like any other thrift flip, I'm going to give this chair a really good clean. I'm using Crud Cutter and some warm water, and I'm just going to scrub it down really good, and then use a clean wet rag to clean off all the residue from the Crud Cutter. Let it dry, and then I'm going to show you what decoupage paper I have chosen. Okay, so this is the decoupage paper that I decided on. This is numbered decoupage, and I have never used it before. I probably could have went through all my scraps, but really wanted to use this. And also a new fusion color. Look at the perfect match on that. I'm going to use Brook on the legs and everything else. And I haven't decided yet, but I might use Prairie Sunset on a couple of these, or these outside ones. What do y'all think? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is paint the legs. I'm going to use my pointed sash brush by Stallmeister. This is a great brush for getting in all those little crevices in the spindles and all. And my brushes look horrible. They work wonderful, but I am a very, very messy painter. I don't know how other creators keep their brushes looking so nice. I just can't do it. But Same thing, I'm always getting paint all over myself, all over my clothes, and all in my hair. Are you guys messy painters or are you neat? Let me know in the comments below. Like I said, I'm a very messy painter. I gotta say, I am loving this color. I can already see I'm gonna be using it a lot. If I were painting like 6 of these chairs for a dining set, I would definitely break out the sprayer, but I don't like to spray paint. I would much rather brush myself. And even on these spindles, even though it's quite time consuming, I find it very relaxing and therapeutic to concentrate on making sure that I get all the paint on here. I just really enjoy doing that. I did decide to go ahead and paint the middle spindles with the Prairie Sunset. Normally, I'm trying not to open too many new jars of paint because if I open it, I'm using it, I can't sell it. But especially a color like this, it's not going to be something that I use very often. But I thought this would be a great color with fall coming up and, August and everything. I can do sunflowers. I thought this would be a great color to have on hand. And I also painted the seat and the two top parts where I'm going to put the decoupage paper. I did 2 coats of a white spray, just simply because when I put decoupage paper down, I really want it to pop on this project. I don't want it to look darker than it is, so a white background is best for that. I can tell that this is not going to be an easy decoupage project, and that is a reason I'm so glad that I chose this collage type paper where when I do make mistakes, because I'm going to, I already tell y'all that right now, I can fix them. So I'm cutting off as much of the excess here that I can. I also want to try to only use one piece of paper for this whole chair. So I cut off much of the excess as I could, and I'm using the Fusion Decoupage and Transfer Gel. It's available on my website, as well as this paper and all the paints and products that I use and the Stahlmeister brushes. So I start with a starter strip, and then I just use my brush to get any wrinkles out. And at first, it was going great. The first couple of strips did pretty good. I was having this, you can't really tell in this video, but there is like the leg indentions there in the chair to make it more comfortable. So I did start having a few wrinkle problems right here. So I went and got some cling wrap and tried that method, and it worked pretty good, but I think I did something wrong. I think you're supposed to use the cling wrap before you put the top coat of the decoupage transfer gel on there, and I did end up ripping the paper using the cling wrap. I don't know if I rubbed too hard or what, or I'm just not used to using it. But like I said, I can easily fix that. It made me really mad when it first happened. You'll see it right here in just a second. And then, because it was fine right there. I could have stopped, but I kept going and I ripped it. So I just pulled the paper back as much as I could and decoupaged it down, and then I'll come back and fill that in just a little bit later. I'm also going to have to piece in pieces all around them spindles. I knew there was no way to get that perfect, and I just literally pulled off pieces as I was going, extra pieces, and just collaged it on there. The great thing about this paper is it's a collage, so you can't even tell in the end how I did that. I finally got the entire chair decoupaged, and then I went and got ready. We went to the dance recital, and the next day I'm going to get my little finger sander and I'm going to sand off all the excess paper. My decoupage paper is completely dry at this point, and it comes off super easy. I think I had a little bit too low of a grit sandpaper on there, but my intention is to heavily distress this anyway, so I'm not worried about that. Once I get all the edge pieces off, I'm going to take it outside and I'm going to heavily distress the entire chair, all the spindles and everything. I just felt like that would go the best with this look. And y'all, I even sanded over the paper and it made it look so cool. For the last step, I did some clear wax, and y'all, I love this chair. It's so cute. I seen these pictures on Pinterest, and I'm thinking about doing several chairs with different decoupage paper and then displaying my decoupage paper on, like hanging the chairs on the wall. I'll put the picture up here so y'all can see. And I think that would be such a cute way to display your decoupage paper for sale. I hope y'all have enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit different with some organization and a furniture flip. I'm sure next week there'll be a new thrift flip video. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe and like this video. I post videos every Wednesday night at 6, and I hope to see y'all again next week.